Hey everyone, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to talk about the game called Before Your Eyes. This is a review. I haven't done a review in a long time, so I thought it could be a good way to start off by talking about this game. Life is kind of sad when you think about it. There are days that can be good and there are days that can be bad. So another thing that we also know is that if we experience trauma in life, it's very easy to make up your own stories in your head. And that things were maybe better than it actually was. Because we don't want to see the bad things in life. And sometimes we also experience things a lot harsher than it actually was. You see, when it comes to memories, our mind plays trick on us, and sometimes we even lie to ourselves. The only thing we know is that time was still going on, and there's no way to go back in time. And if you really think about it, life passes by so fast that it can pass by like a blink of an eye. Now, what is kind of unique with Before Your Eyes is that it uses a mechanic that I've never seen in a game before. It uses your webcam or whatever cam you're going to use, and every time you blink, the game progress. Every time you blink, the game goes further into the story, and you can see what happens. And some of the memories are very good, and you wish that you could have that memory forever. But you know that if you're blinking, it will go away. Which kind of made this game pretty unique for me, because I was afraid of blinking. You can see it on my stream, because I basically was trying to stare all the time, because I just wanted to keep that memory. And that kind of made it for me in like it is in real life, that sometimes you have memories that you wish that you could have forever. So the first scenario, or first chapter, I guess you could call it, you play as Benjamin, and he tells the gatekeeper a wonderful story. He tells the story that is kind of similar to the other story he will tell later. But in this story, everything is perfect. You just want to stay in them. So you basically try your best to not blink, because you know that if you blink, it's gone. And that is a way to try to tell you that sometimes in life there are episodes you wish you could get back. And there is other things. He start to draw. He's very happy about drawing. He draw all the time, and he's good at drawing art and stuff. Tells about his upbringing, where he shows his mother, which was a composer, or she wanted to be a professional composer, and she was doing well. Later on, we meet this girl, but there is something with her that when you come to school, and this is really, I really felt this when I was playing the game, because I know how this feels. She basically tells you that it's nice that we came into the same class, but I don't want to be associated with you. I don't want to have anything to do with you. So never talk to me, never be seen with me. So she basically will be friends with you when you're at home, but at school she don't want to have anything to do with you. At one point we fast forward, and Benjamin is invited to an audition for a private school that is for people that are gifted at the piano. He gets to the audition, and in my playthrough, I don't know if you can do this differently, but in my playthrough, he got a nervous breakdown and he could not play the song, even though he had practiced forever. But what I did was that when the girl asked it if I wanted to meet her at the beach, I said yes. I don't know if you practice that you will be accepted into school, but that is just one version of the story. And what we get to know later on is that everything Benjamin just told him was the way he wanted it to be, and he basically painted a picture that is not the truth. We have kind of a mechanism in our mind that kind of deletes the bad stuff, and we start to remembering things that is not actually the way it was, because we don't want to think about the bad things. In my life, I have lived with a lot of regrets, and I still do live with a lot of regrets. There's a lot of things that I wish I could do, but I never have been able to do it. And when I start thinking about my decisions in life, it has not been the best. And I hope they will be better later on, but I don't know. That's just something I can do something about. When we think back at things, we often see glimpses about it. If you wanted me to tell you my story, and I did not know you, I most likely would tell you a story that is some truth and some is not the truth. So I will maybe paint a better picture than it actually was. But if I was going to really tell you the story of my life, if I was really going to... You can see this in authors actually. When authors write books, it is known that they get asked it all the time, what's the story about you? And they say, no, it was not about me. This story has nothing to do with me. But most of us know that authors usually have some parts of themselves in their books. They just don't want to say it. He basically paints a picture of how he wanted his life to become, how he wanted his life to be. And we also know that when it comes to memories and stuff, usually we also remember things a lot better than they actually was. So I can remember back to episodes that have happened, and when I look at them now, they are beautiful. I see colors, I see everything is so nice. There's conversations I remember we were talking about when I was little, but I don't remember all of it, you know, I remember some of it. If I'm going to give the game any rating, I would give it... When it comes to story, I actually want to give it a 10 out of 10 because I love the story so much. When it comes to the graphics, it's a really artsy game, so... I mean, like, it's not the most beautiful graphics, but it's really colorful, and it is unique in its own way, so actually I want to give it around 7 out of 10. And when it comes to creativity, I want to give it a 10 out of 10 again, because I have never seen a game that uses the mechanic of blinking and using your webcam as a way to play the game. I think this is... I don't know, it might have been used before. I would say that this game should be looked more on, and I wouldn't be surprised if more people will know about this game, because it is very unique. It really made me start to think about life and how fast it goes by. If you want to, please consider to subscribe and like this video. I hope that one day we can get to 2,000 subscribers. If you want to see me live and if you want to talk to me, I would suggest that you go to Twitch, my Twitch account. I will suggest that you follow me on Twitch. Thank you so much for watching.